Can you touch upon friendships and what does it look like to have friends on your planet, and what do you guys do for fun and kind of
Acknowledgement
conversations?
of like activities and the desire to share those together, and that then one person appreciating what another person enjoys, while that person that is enjoying doing a particular activity appreciates that the other person enjoys it as well. So it is appreciating together a similar activity in a sense, having that sense of shared appreciation for similar activity. And having that can heighten the experience for each individual. That is a type of friendship. Yes, having an appreciation for shared interest and choosing to go about having those activities together.
And what kind of activities, what are some typical activities or fun things that you guys do on your planet?
There's exploration of music and the idea of sounds, in a sense. Can be sounds that we hear in nature making, and appreciating those, experiencing those, observing those, tuning into those, being a part of those. Sometimes it can be communicating with the sounds we hear out in nature, in a sense. Exploring if we can connect and communicate with the sounds, for typically whatever life form is emanating those sounds, to try and get in touch and communicate with those through the sounds themselves, and also perhaps more telepathically or clairvoyantly in that sense, clairaudiently in a sense, clairsentiently in a sense. And there are other levels of our capability to communicate that aren't typically in your society's knowingness yet. Physiology is capable, and sometimes those here on earth might begin learning to communicate and express and reach out in these other ways that the human body is capable of doing. So other activities, just relaxing by the side of the waters, being in the waters, yes, enjoying the sun, enjoying the idea of there are types of like sculpture and types of artistic expression, yes, this is something that we do. There are those who have the enjoyment of sharing experiences they have had in their life. So it is a bit like storytelling, but the stories are real people's experiences that they've had. And if some of them especially are explorers, they come back with experiences they've had, and they will share their experiences. It isn't just the idea of saying, I did this, we documented that. It is, and then I felt this, and I had this feeling, and I had these sensations, and they're able to communicate with us in ways that you and your world can learn to do, but it is like a telepathic type of melding and sharing, almost like when you and your world watch the television or movies, that type of visual can be shared from one to the others of us. So there can be that way of talking about an experience one has had. And many of us are able to receive then, some more capable than others, the idea in a visual experience, as if they were showing us a TV screen or a movie screen of what they experienced. That is another way to have experiences together.